Can everyone hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Unfortunately, yes.
Christopher and Lisa, you have both each had such a long, arduous journey just to get to this milestone in your life. But from now on, both of you will each have each other to love and support and to travel forward. On behalf of all your family and friends that are here, we wish you every happiness in this world. God bless you both, and bye-bye.
Thank you. We didn't really plan what the order of this was going to be, so we're making it up as we go along, hopefully. The other day, someone said to me, the happiest day of my life was when I met my wife. And I suspect Chris will agree with that, and I suspect Lisa will agree with that, and I know that I agree with that. Also, one of the happiest days of your life is watching your brother get married. I had the opportunity to do it about 11 years ago when Dan got married, and now I get to do it again. So this is pretty amazing for me, and I was the youngest of the three of us, so I got to look up to my older brothers, whether it was Dan's charisma and Dan being friends with everybody. Chris and his responsibility, never did he ever skip a moment of homework or practicing. But I learned from them and I looked up to them, and being here, watching you, and playing a part in it is the greatest thing that could happen to me. And so Lisa, you are marrying Chris. He's responsible. He's hardworking. You can always trust his advice. Even if you do your taxes late.
He knows that from experience.
Yes. So enjoy your lives, enjoy your time together, lots of it, and cheers. Congratulations. Cheers.
Wow. Here we are. It's kind of funny how this all started. Actually, it's probably one of the reasons we're all here. It all started when Kinga was pregnant with Maya, and her mother-in-law was coming to visit. And I said, we need a brother's getaway / baby moon. So I said, let's go to the Philippines. So we're in the Philippines, me, Chris, Norm, having a great time, just enjoying ourselves. I'm like, all right, get ready for all of it. And we are, and we're sitting in a bar, and I was like, hey guys, 2 single girls over there. And Chris and Norbert went over with a friend of mine and spoke beside, help talk. And hence, Norbert and Arrow are now together. Beautiful couple, and I'm so happy to see. And then when Norbert and Chris to meet Arrow going back to the Philippines, Chris decided, hey, let's go along. Let's go along with you guys. And hence, here we have Chris and Lisa. And then suddenly I see all these pictures posting on Facebook and pick Chris and I'm like, girl, picture of us, girl. And I'm like, wow, there's a lot of pictures. I'm like, who's this person you just met? Why are you posting so many pictures? But you know why? Sometimes when you know. Hence, here we are today. And then he came back from the Philippines and was telling me about Lisa and how happy he was and what a great trip they had, and he was going back. And I could see this wasn't just someone he met on vacation, like, it's fate, and there's a reason everything happens. So, just want to say, love you guys. I'm so happy together. You deserve each other, but you know it's fate, and this is absolutely amazing, and I'm really happy to be a part of this, and glad we could bring all these families together, and this is absolutely amazing, and congratulations. Love you guys. Thanks.
And Maya, say something?
Love you. I love you so much.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, Norbert. Thanks, Norbert. You said everything. See ya. No. Can everybody hear me okay? okay?
Yes.
Great. So, Lisa and Chris, congratulations. Look at this room filled with people from so many different places, near and far. You brought us all together. Your love has brought us all together, and we thank you for bringing us all together and for sharing your love with us, for showing us what love really is. Chris, my firstborn son, you've been showing me what love is for a really long time. I think from the day you were born, from before you were born, there was just this magic, this love that I've never experienced before. It was so incredibly deep, just knowing you were coming into the world, seeing you in the world, seeing you grow, and yes, as Norbert said, responsible, and dedicated and smart and all those other things, but also passionate. Passionate about your music, quiet at times, but boy, start with music and Chris comes to life. So thank you for all that you have taught me about love. And yes, as Dan and Norbert mentioned, it's not just my firstborn, there's 3 sons. So my 3 sons. And then comes Kinga, and then comes Era, and now here is Lisa. So my 3 sons, my 3 daughters, my heart is full. Very content, thank you. And Lisa, what a love. First of all, the cooking. I went for lunch, 9 hours later, because we were having so much fun. Eventually I went home. But I went home with enough food for 3 days. You have a joy. You have so much energy. You have such a passion and such love for life. You two complement each other so well. It's just so beautiful to see. So the philosophers, the linguists, so many people talk about love. What is love? How do you define it? Well, all the dictionaries, all the online definitions, they just need to get rid of all of those words, rid of trying to figure it out, and just put a picture of Chris and Lisa. And there is your definition of love.
My youngest sister. So I never seen her for over 15 years, right? 15 years. So I'm happy and so grateful that she's here, and I'm able to witness this memorable moments through reading. So thank you. And for Chris, you are so kind and so sweet for my sister. So I'm glad to find you. So and you know my sister is so bubbly and yes, she's so bubbly, but most of all she's nice and she's caring to everyone, especially to the family. So I just want to say congratulations for both of you and keep the love alive.
So everybody knows I'm Era, Norbert's wife, and aunt's niece. So it's a joy to be here celebrating your wedding. And I just remember the first day that they met. It was a casual day. I called her to come with us to meet with us as well and to meet Chris, because I feel like, I don't want Chris to be like a third wheel for Norbert and I. So I'm like, you know what? Let me call my aunt. And then I call her and she's like, what are you saying? I'm at work. I'm like talking to you because I'm on break. So I can't go. And she was very hesitant to go. And I just like, come on, it's fine. We're just gonna have drinks. And then she came, of course, she was on her sweatpants, like, just woke up sweatpants and sleeveless, and her hair like hastily tied back. And now, look at you guys now, so happy, so in love, and I couldn't be more happier seeing you. You're like my second mother, and yeah, yeah, I know. So congratulations, and first welcome to the family, and I'm happy. I'm very happy, and it was like an impromptu decision, like, hey, come over, and it's a beginning of something truly beautiful. So congratulations.
As the people who spoke before me, but I'll do my best. I just want to thank everybody for coming out. You all came from so far, from Florida, from Canada, from Seattle, and on such short notice. We knew we had to do this within 90 days, so it was going to be quick, and I didn't expect a lot of people to come, but for all of you to come from far and wide on such short notice really warms my heart. And I really thank you all for being here, and kind of going off what Era just said, I want to thank Era and Norbert for introducing us. And Era, you have no idea. I know how hard you worked to bring her out. Era was kind of going light on the story, but she was not going to come out that night. She was going to continue working, and Era she was worried about losing her overtime or something like that. So Era said, "I will pay you whatever overtime you can lose to come out." So thank you, Era. Send me the bill. I'll let you know what I owe you. But seriously, the fact that you were able to cajole her into coming out, and then when she came out, it was just like time stopped. I was sitting down, she came, yeah, she was in sweats, yeah, her hair was pulled back, but I saw through all that. I was just like, who's that? And that's all that went through my mind, and I don't remember what else I thought. I guess I thought, well, I hope she wants to talk to me. But since then, we made it work through COVID, long distance relationship. For 2 years, we didn't see each other. Somehow we managed to keep it alive. And when Thailand first opened up, because that was one of the first Asian countries to open up, I flew her there, met her there, and after 2 years of not seeing each other, I just knew. I knew she was the one, and I said, I have to propose to her. I can't lose her. I don't care about how much the distance is. And here we are. So thank you, everybody, again, for taking time out of your busy schedules to come on such short notice and celebrate this wonderful day with me. Thank you.